Nanawajo, Simcoe and Indigenous is Aimee Grenier, and I'm the Indigenous grad coach for GBDSS, as well as for the Midland and Penetang Elementary Schools and Christian Island Elementary School. The students inspired me to be a grad coach, so I'm super inspired by the youth and their energy and their passion and their ability to just be so truthful and tell it like it is. I've been working with youth in this area for a long time now, and in the elementary age group. So a lot of the students that are in high school now I've already worked with in the past, and so just having those relationships is so important, and being able to continue those relationships is really important. And I feel like having that consistent presence and also just a consistent space within the school that we can be who we are and be accepted for who we are and feel that support from one another is really important. I think that even just speaking from a physical sense, having this room and this space of belonging where kids can come and gather and have that support, have a snack, have a cup of tea, be able to share our culture here in this space, and have that physical room of safety that remains consistent and is always the same. And I think that having this role so that I'm in the same location all day, every day. Being here in this room allows students to be able to access supports for their academics, for their schoolwork, to be able to write tests with assistance in a quiet location, to get help with assignments, to get help with projects, and just to even be a place to be self-directed in their work as well, an alternate learning environment.
Anin, Tony, and Indigenous. I use this space for like a study break, or I come here for lunch because it's a safe, quiet environment to work in or eat in. I've known Miss Aimee for, grade 4 to grade 10, so 6 years now. In high school we were doing crafts still, but we're learning more about the language, and we do our smudges in here. Miss Aimee walks around with the smudge bowl. This room makes me feel happy, makes me feel good when I come into this room because I'm welcomed. I learn a new word in Ojibwe every morning. Yesterday I learned how to say beaver, which is Aimee.
We support students spiritually by celebrating our culture and honoring our culture and sharing our culture here together in this space. The Student Leadership Program for Indigenous students is really a place for students to come together and share and honor our culture and help to teach each other and have those conversations and participate in activities that are traditional and cultural in here in the school environment. Students' well-being and ability to be successful is my first priority, because if a student isn't feeling well, then they're not going to be successful academically. So I love that my role allows me to share that relationship with students and be here for support, community supports as well, I feel is a really important part of this job. So a lot of the students that are going to be transitioning to high school are students that I have been working with in the past and already have a relationship established, so I'm really looking forward to reconnecting those relationships, building some new relationships before kids come into the school, so that when they get here they will know that they have this safe place, that they have this safe area and this safe person that they can feel that they can come to and gain that support. We've been going into Christian Island Elementary School and making the journey over there and getting to know the students that are in grade 7 and 8 and that will be future GBDSS students. And then the other schools will be visiting soon in the spring and starting to build those relationships and reconnections again before they make their journey here to GBDSS in the fall. I am so proud of the students. I've seen so many students feel that spark of passion from their culture, and I've watched the students grow from being able to participate in their culture at school. I'm really proud of the relationships that have developed from student to student, and how I've seen students go out of their way to support another and to help them feel comfortable in the school as well. I'm so proud of their confidence and ability to ask for what they want and what they need and self-advocate. I think that's really amazing. I've had some students asking for more culture. They're asking for making ribbon skirts. They're asking for a water walk. They're asking to stand up for missing and murdered Indigenous women. They're asking to stand up for Every Child Matters and all of those, babies that never return from residential school. The kids here are asking for that, and they want their peers to participate in that as well. And I think for them to have the courage to voice that is incredible.
This space makes me feel at home.
Well, this room helped me make a significant amount of new friends, and it's really welcoming, and I like being in here, getting help. It's a nice resource to have.
The quiet space. Students need to feel that there is a place for them, there is a place of belonging, that there is a place to celebrate who they are and recognize that there are differences. There's differences in our students' communities. We're still working on recovering from all of the things that have happened and how that intergenerational trauma still continues to impact families today. And so being aware of that and recognizing that is really important to know some of the struggles that our students are coming into the building with each day. One of the things that I've been doing is offering smudging. I think that's a good place to start, where we can all come together in that circle and be equal and open-minded and learn something about one another. That's something that I've been able to do with the staff here. And then daily we offer a smudge, and it's open to everyone, students of all backgrounds or teachers, anybody feeling like they would like to come in and just have that time, that smudge, clear the energy, and then carry on to their work.